on someone your own size, Rhino.
There is no one my size, Poke.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? Thought you were a loner.
Beans and eggs, Poke. All of life is beans and eggs.
So what's the end for these particular means?
Freedom! True freedom! No more Stu! No more Rhino!
I always liked this suit. So distinctive.
Be thankful, Poke. Without you, I make less trouble for you.
Okay, Rhino. Let's wrap this up.
Never send an 8-ton infant to do a man's job. Let's finish this.
Oh, Scorps, love you, but you do know it's rude to cut in, right?
What were you gonna do if I didn't show up? Beg him to give up?
Yes, Gargan, that is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
Get off, you ignoramus!
Shut up!
So you guys in Octavius, huh? You have a name yet? The Scary Six? The Dirty Half Dozen?
How about the we murdered Spider-Man and used his corpse for a blanket? Hey,
Gargan, please, you embarrass yourself.
Gotta get Scorpion on the ground. Gadgets might help.
Get him, you idiot! Get him! Drop the health rock!
Guys, please! There's plenty of you to go around. Rhino's getting his suit removed. What did Octavius promise you, Scorpion?
Mother, Gargan has no principles. He fights for profit.
untrue! I'd rip Spider-Man's face off for free! The money.
Scorpion's down. Now's my chance.
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
I failed?
Yes, you, freak show!
A little forced together time might help you boys learn to play nice. All right, Yuri, that's 4 down. Just Octavius and Lee left.
Something tells me they won't be as easy. They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor. Leave Devil's Breath to me. One of my best people is on it.
Pete, hey. I've been through the city, state, and federal databases. If this Devil's Breath lab does exist, it's off the books. The only other place I can think to look is in Norman's personal files.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you thinking his penthouse? That building's full of Sable's men. If they spot me, other residents could get hurt in a firefight.
I know, but I might be able to get in undetected. I can sneak in, find the lab's location, and get out. If anything goes wrong, I'll call you for backup.
Okay. It's risky, but we need that location. Wait for me to get nearby, then make your move.
I'll be ready.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's Sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying army. But let's hear it from the caller. Go ahead.
They won't let me in my building. Said it's quarantine. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
Caller, this is deeply disturbing to me. I promise you, I'll bring it to the attention of the proper authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human rights. Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
He'll never survive this. Next election, he'll get destroyed.
Maybe. I've seen Osborn survive worse. He is a cockroach.
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. The health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security. Hey, let us back upstairs. I've got a medical emergency here. Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back upstairs.
Okay, so it appears that this is not good enough yet.
Ugh! Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague!
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs!
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Get out here right now.
Security room's
Just as
open.
important as Osborn.
Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
I know this is frustrating, but please remember, Sable is doing this for your safety.
Hello. I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Multi-million-dollar building with network speeds from 1995.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around. Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers elevator controls in the security room, next to the Sable agent. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator.
You should play more Hitman. Leaving the bodies just lying And always not the
Only way to
best
unlock
idea.
the elevators by setting off a fire alarm. Here goes nothing. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician.
Stupid, useless button.
Did she just hear her heartbeat? Oh dearie, that's a strong one.
Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Warning. Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses.
Titanium alloy shell, composite communication and sensor package, attenuated multi-phase crosslink, augmented lenses, photomultiplier, infrared cathode, deep sonar structural analysis, dynamic light field capture, reinforced lateral housing, bot, Oscop Series 4 voice chat, and Phase 6 distributed cell processing. Trademarked and copyright Oscop Industries 2001. All rights reserved, used under authorization. Well, there we have the timestamp where we are. I mean, yeah, obviously it's just a trademark and copyright, but if this is a new product, we are not going to be in 2020 or something.
Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads.
Why not take it with you? I mean, okay, she can't really smuggle it out. She doesn't have a backpack or something, but still.
Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
You're seriously telling me that conveniently a blueprint of the proof that there is an unused room behind a wall is lying around? I mean, come on. I mean, that's beyond ridiculous.
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it.
Oh, I can actually read this. Oh, why not? This is crisp enough. I mean, probably in YouTube, you're not going to... The YouTube compression algorithm, when I download something, it just crushes details. Yes, that is correct. The atomic test conducted by the United States government in Socorro, New Mexico, the first ever in man's history code, named Trinity, was sufficient to shift Earth's rotation, gradually alter her magnetic field, and just a few short months later give birth to a child of abnormal human abilities. We would propose that Spider-Man is in fact one of 3 children recorded born on December 6, 1945, between the hour... What? Spider-Man born at that... What? 1945, between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m. in Fairbanks, AK, This was the time and location during which the magnetic disruption caused by the Trinity test was at its peak, and most able to alter not just the genetic makeup of a child undergoing childbirth, but also the Uber magneto framework, or UMF, as it is commonly called, that we have found all human life to exhibit. It is through the alteration of the UMF that Spider-Man's wall adherence and extrasensory powers are made possible, obviously. Oh, these are just theories. Well, that's not a good one. Of the 3 children born during this time period in this location, I died... one died in 1963 following a skiing mishap. 1 relocated to Central Asia following a religious awakening, and only one, moved to New York City in 2008. Okay, so we are after 2008. Shortly before Spider-Man's activity, at least 2008, obviously a bit later. Shortly before Spider-Man's activities became publicly known, it is thus, sorry, my tongue. It is thus, my goodness. It is thus, with absolutely conviction and unshakable confidence, assert that Walter Leon Malonka, aged 73, is the man behind the mask. He conforms to all possible required criteria for the role: height, weight, and, more importantly, altered UMF. Some of our peers have asserted that our methods are flawed. Maslonka is in an assisted living home, they say. He suffers from dementia and cannot care for himself, they say. Poppycock, we say. Would not those factors, apparently senility and infirmity, be the perfect cover for New York's favorite superhero? Who would possibly suspect Spider-Man of being a 73-year-old man confined to a wheelchair? No one. On the following pages we shall detail our findings drawn from extensive examination of Mr. Maslonka. Okay, yeah guys, you got me, right? 73-year-old Maslonka. I mean, that's beyond ridiculous, but... Science is only right until proven wrong, right? Okay. That's ridiculous.
Doors are locked till the system check finishes.
Alright, there's nothing else, so we can go for the wall.
The fabulous Osborn boys. Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year. Why was Norman so dramatic about a trip to Europe? Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies. I need to find the code for that keypad.
Maybe it's 1973? Maybe? Maybe we need to use the mask.
It's the combat prototype from the schematic. Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
Damage control construct. Work order 133064. System security control unit. Blah. 57th floor. Client to set key code himself. Harry's last day. Find spread secure. Okay, blah, nothing interesting. Okay, what was Harry's last day?
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Forgot about this. The Osborns have a coat of arms and a motto. Pax in bello. Peace in war. Gotta remember, Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman is... This room smells like... rich people. Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy. Norman locked up Harry's room. Wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key? City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
Seriously? You're super rich, have a Titanic apartment, and then only one washing machine and one dryer. I definitely have 2 washing machines and 2 dryers, just so it's faster to clean stuff. Usually you're limited by having 1 washing machine, and it takes between 2 and 3 hours, so go figure.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so... tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room.
Something sinister is going on, it's just odd. Why are they making just a big fuss about being 1 year in Europe? I mean, something more is going on here.
Look at all this. Norman certainly likes to remind guests of his status. The photo was removed, though. Wonder what was there. God, Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Harry's room, but it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key. Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days.
I mean, considering the space, that's the... I mean, come on. You could easily place a bathtub here twice or thrice as big. I mean, the shower is relatively huge anyway. But why would you... This is the door that swings. So, first thing, this must swing inward. You can't swing this outward because of the toilet. So this door would swing inward into the shower. I'm not the biggest fan of that design here. I've placed the door hinge here. Anyway.
Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this?
Can I read this? I mean, inside the friendship reshaping our world. No. Is that Latin again? I can't read it. This is too small. I can't decipher it. I'm trying to go closer with my... No, I can't read this. Okay.
Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. Norman's bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment. Now I feel sad. Ugh, Norman would have a pool. New York is about subway rats and street pizza, not sunbathing and umbrella drinks. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
Obviously, we're going to read this. Leaving for Europe today. Ha! Not sure how this is going to go. Your dad says there is no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50. Oh dearie. So, okay. I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyway. Norman always has to know. So if you're reading this, Dad, and if no risk at all turns out to be another Osborn campaign, promise then, do me a favor. Show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them. Please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. That would never happened. To Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry. Really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest. Here it goes. I'm sick, like really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing Mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you cause I didn't tell you. I was worried how you'd react. And I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with my mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help. Watching her die was worse than the dying. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or super busy. Yeah, not partying, not busy, sick. This Europe trip, well, it's the cover. I'm going in for treatment. Experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever, promises it'll work. He hates the nickname the techs have for it. Devil's Breath. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It was supposed to be the treatment for Harry. Oh my goodness. Says it makes something good seem scary, but maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. A little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go. Oh my goodness. So 7:07:18. Ay.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Continuing section.
This is not suspicious at all. Oh my goodness.
Hello?
Wait!
Where did he come from? That was not planned. Next time.
Norman's cure